you don't want to wrestle with Efren. Tough shot just to get back to the one ball.
Here for position on the 2. Can't give Earl Strickland too many chances, that's for sure.
He has a problem here with the 1. He may try to play safe here. No, back to 1.
He does. He's an offensive. Earl comes with a shot.
He's also among the best.
Lock it in. Lock it in.
He had to have his time out here.
There, a ball was touched. A foul.
Kick out. Boy, we hit it right on the nose.
Oh, man, what a shot. Kick it right. Earl Strickland smells it now.
Gets to break. The break so important. And Reyes with the touch. And Reyes, if Strickland plays like he did yesterday, he never gave Breedlove a chance. He dominated the
Tempo for the whole match.
Reyes with that kick on the follow-through. Unique to only his style. Nothing fell, and so actually the 3-ball went down, so Reyes will continue to play. He switches cues. There's a different cue for the break, and this one, buddy, is a softer type of cue.
Right, the break cue is normally a little stiffer. It has a flatter tip. It's just designed to hit.
There was not a great shot, so a
This is
safety.
a tremendous shot here. He just came off of the 1 ball, bringing the cue ball back, knocking the 1 back up table. He's put Earl in a very touchy spot right here.
As you look at this table right now, lots of trouble.
This is called a wrinkle. He wrinkled his cue ball there. A wrinkle is just a slight curve. And he's handed it right back to Efren.
Cue's down on the cue ball. He wrinkles it. He hits it with a high right-hand cue ball, coming down by 45 degrees, nipping this ball, knocking it to the end rail, hitting the
Ball back over to the top of the 2. He hit it. He just barely moved it, but he did hit it.
The amazing thing about Strickland was it almost a jump cue. Now you've got the great shot off the cushion.
Okay, he's playing a 2-way shot here. Well, not a 2-way shot. He's playing dead set.
Everybody defensive so far, playing strategic pool. And I imagine that there are some nerves. In fact, the players are very conscious of the fact that this is live TV. He felt that was a big benefit to him yesterday against George Breedlove, who might have been very nervous because he'd never really played in front of much television, let alone live TV. And will you look at that?
Right. He played a little lucky there. Shot. He actually missed it going and hit the point, the ball, knocking it up to the side pocket. Okay, we have the 1 ball right here. Here's the 2. We want to try to play position on the 2 ball.
Very well done.
Here's the 4 right up here with it. He has to maintain that end of the table.
And does keep the cue ball right there.
That is,
Should point out that the
this
pros...
is the only pocket that I see for the 4 ball. The 5 is right here. He has to play position on the 5. Oh, he missed it.
Now, how wide open is this table with the ball smack dab in the middle for Efren Reyes?
Efren would probably slow spin this ball in. Here's the 4. This is the 5. He'll cut the 4 in this corner pocket, probably bringing the cue ball to here, to back out to this area right in here.
Brought it a little further back than you thought. Nonetheless, in good shape.
Okay, I don't see any problems here. He just come right across. Now all he wants to do is play straight in on the 6 to get to
It's been a
play
couple
straight
of
in
years since Reyes and Strickland played each other. In fact, the last time was 1990. And Efren just did get by Strickland 11-10. They say they've played so many times all over the world, they don't even know what the head-to-head is. Might be slightly ahead, but it's probably too close to call.
Oh, this is really an evenly matched game. Really evenly matched.
Efren Reyes has done something no one else has done in this tournament. And championships, the world title. They're watching in the Philippines. It's 7:30 in the morning, and that signs for you.
For a few years now, and most people feel like he's the greatest player in the world today.
He may be eating strawberries and cream in his honor right now. 1-0 on Earl Strickland. We'll see what Strickland can do from behind. And obviously, Earl represents...
This is the 1 ball right here. This is the 2. He doesn't have a shot to get from the 1 to the 2, so I think that he'll play safe here, dropping the cue ball over behind these balls. Like so. He's...
If you're looking for an edge, you have to go with Efren Reyes. Now,
It's just 1-0, but you remember Strickland got up yesterday and ran a table and ran a table and ran a table. Reyes is forcing Strickland to play defensive with safety after the break.
Right.
Earl from Roseboro, North Carolina.
Here's the 1 ball. Here's the 2. He may bank the 1 across this side so that he can send the cue ball directly into it. But he's elected to play safe.
But isn't that playing in the
kind of game that Efren wants to play? He wants it to be a moving game. Bunt here, bunt there, safety here, safety there. He doesn't want it to come down to a maneuvering game.
did get to the ball, but
He has a shot at the 1, but the 2 is laying in such a tough place. If he could make the 1 and land in a spot where he could knock the 2 out, the 2 ball right here is all of the problem in this rack. They're wrestling right now for the advantage to the 2. These are the best players in the world. They don't. Neither one of them want to make
it's
the
a thinking
1.
game right now.
That's why you don't want to wrestle with Efren.
That'll be a tough shot just to get back to the 1 ball. Yesterday and today, when Strickland ran off so many tables, as we mentioned, 9-1, he did it, what, in 35 minutes?
Just a cue ball here and just try to hit the edge of the 1. Okay, he's just going to try to hit the edge of the 1 ball. This is the... Oh, he tried to shake it up.
Foul, Mr. Reyes has ball in hand.
You look at the problems on the table now, and they may be significant. Almost certainly, you're going to run the table. What are the odds?
The odds are really tremendous for these guys, the way they play. Usually, when they have ball in hand, they just run right out. If they can place the cue ball exactly where they want it, the first and secondary. He has a 2-3 combination here. If he makes this, that cleared everything.
The 3 is set up perfect. You see what's left. Now the 2 goes down.
He just knocked this in, go down table a little bit for the 5. There's no problems. You play the 5 straight in here, bring the cue ball back out to this area on the 7 ball. No problem. He just wants to make sure he doesn't foul here.
2 more balls to go and a 2-0 lead for the Magician. And just about a straight-on shot, just about perfect. Many thought if there was a runaway, it would be Earl Strickland. But Efren Reyes has... meant to be done. That was Lisa Strickland. Two fell, and you saw where the 1 ball ended up. That's why we had all the oohs and the ahs.
That's pretty much is the problem. The 1, he'll roll out here. He has the option to push out.
Mr. Strickland has the
And he put it right up against the corner.
Well, yes, if he happens to get a little too close to the corner, he could actually get hooked behind it. Earl played a great shot right there. He just stuck him right behind the ball. Yes, it is. That he could play, so he could try to come to the
shot clock. He usually shoots in about 12 seconds anyway. He's one of the quicker players on tour. Earl earlier this year won the Glass City Open, was third at the Bay City Shootout, seventh at the Florida Flare-Up. It's been a successful year. Oh, he stuck that and brought it back perfectly.
Yes, he
didn't
did. He's going to rise to the occasion. We've got a good match right here in the store for everybody. Earl can get to rolling. He can really get to steamrolling. He can do what he done yesterday to about anybody. He can beat you 9-1. I mean, he can just happen to go his way for a few minutes.
Well, if he can just get control of the break, he hasn't been able to do that. Reyes has been able to play his kind of game. He brought it back perfectly, and this will make it just one down.
Do they like it?
And his countenance never changed. It was the same when he was down 8-7.
Yes, it was. Now we get to see the break of the mighty Earl.
And one did fall.
Okay, look at the extension that he has. He's really coming off. He's laying into it. He's got, in my opinion, he has the best break on the tour. Look at the way the balls explode there when it comes into him.
They leave
off
that
the
spot.
ground, yeah.
Look at here. 4-9 combination. That's a good cue ball, too.
I'll call this a shortcut. It will be a shortcut to a tie. It took about 30 seconds.
And Earl likes it now. He's got a chance to do his thing, and that's dominate.
Impressive. You know, we talk about plotting ahead, and you look at the whole table, and then you go 3 balls ahead. In that particular case, he saw what was available.
He has a problem right here with the 1. He has to figure out, he may bank the 1 across the side. This is the 2 ball. This is the ball he has to play position on right here. He missed the bank.
Advantage Reyes. And how does the
shot? Because he's close to the end rail. The cue ball is real
He
close
can
to the
play
end
it inside. It'd be a very slam shot. He can play it down the corner, but the 2 ball is right here. He has to bring the cue ball back in this area right here. He may jack up, try to draw it
the length of the table. That's what he's doing. He's trying to draw it. He's going to shoot it straight down the corner and try to draw his ball, I believe.
Not enough.
Earl is looking at the bank shot again.
This is a soft bank. He'll probably make this one, bring the cue ball back up to the table. Bring the cue ball to this area right here for position on the 2.
Can't give Earl Strickland too many chances, that's for sure.
The 2.
Can't give Earl Strickland too many chances, that's for sure.
The only other problem we have in this rack is the 5 ball, which the 8 ball, he'll have to find another hole to play the 5 in. Oh. He rolled about an inch too far. He was wanting to play the 4 all the way down in the corner. He wants to play the 4 ball down here. Bring the cue ball to this area, right here for the 5.
Talk about the touch of Reyes. Well, there's some touch from the master blaster.
Earl the Pearl.
First 4 gone.
Okay, he has to dodge the 8 here. He doesn't want to run into the 8 ball. Well done. Oh, now he may have created a problem. He's not the 8 again. Right here we have the 8 and the 7. This is the 8 ball right here. It's blocking the path to the hole. He'll have to settle for a combination on the 8-7. From the 7 to the 8 combination right there.
And the combinations are a little more risky and more difficult.
Oh, absolutely. You have to hit them more perfectly.
But he did. Opened the door. Strickland took advantage, and now there's his first lead today. Strickland in the middle. And all the friends at the country club, so they don't razz me too much when I go home to play golf.
Mention everybody in Tampa and Tulsa.
They told me I might be able to mention everybody in about 30 seconds in that time.
He's not happy with the rack. He feels like it's not tight enough.
So he can't ask Scotty Smith to re-rack him?
He just did. I believe he can. There's nothing in the rules.
Yesterday, he complained about the speed of the table. Today, I asked him again. He said, no, it's much better now.
Okay, boy, he's hammering that break. That corner ball is flying in.
The idea here is to spread to the middle as you can. The 3 did go down, so he controls the table again.
Right. The only problem that I can see is the 4 to the 5. Position where he can go to the end rail and come back out for a position on the 5. So he has to have a perfect angle, which that is a perfect angle, right? Shoot 4 in, hit the end rail, come straight up, try to play almost straight in on the 5. Just like that. He's overhit it just a little.
There's a little bit of a margin of error.
Oh, he can draw his ball if he has to. He can snatch it.
Saw the ball rattle in the pocket in the corner there.
That's a term we use kind of loosely in the pool world. If he's going to draw his ball, they say he's going to snatch his rock.
That he did. Begging for just a little more. I think he got enough.
He's bearing down, playing great. Right in, bring the cue ball across table for the 9. See, no problem.
This is vintage Earl Strickland.
Has played perfect. Earl has played perfect, and the score is 4-2 with a perfect Earl.
First you called him Pearl, now you call him perfect. Ooh, the 1 almost went.
He made a ball on a break.
Look at that.
He made the corner ball in. He has a problem here with the 1. He may try to play safe here.
The 2 did fall.
He may bank the 1 to this area right here and play the cue ball this direction and use these 3 balls
to play his safety. No, he banked the 1.
He got it.
He's in an offensive mode.
He got it.
He's in an offensive mode. He realized he doesn't want to duck with this man.
Yeah. He wants to play his style, and he's pouring it on.
That's exactly right. He decided to quit playing safe and start trying to run out.
Oh. Dangerous for sure. Remember, the table's wide open. It doesn't go, and it looks like he's about to run 5 straight. You don't want to let this guy have the break.
Right.
If you're an opponent.
Right. You want to option the shots here. He can play the 7 ball up in the corner. He can play it in the side, whichever he prefers.
Buddy, there are some that say...
Oh, he missed the 6.
Oh, my goodness.
He was probably undecided on the 6.
That is the first real mistake by
Point. He's trying to play the position on the 7 ball.
A little undecided when he hit the ball. Okay, Efren is using those 3 balls as blockers. He may have left.
From this angle, hard to tell.
He may be able to hit it. He may be able to hit it. Hard to tell. If he could hit it better than anyone I've ever seen at this range right here.
You say thin, what do you mean?
Thin, just barely nipped the ball like that.
Boy, he did. And now he gives Reyes a taste of his own medicine.
So Efren has a shot to go through. He can hit the 6. Whether he can do anything with it or not, I don't know.
Earl said, yeah, I left it about 6 inches too far.
Earl was asking if the ball was froze. If the ball is frozen, you have to hit another rail after you make
with that ball. Oh, look at the 9, look at the 9, look at the 9. Oh.
Almost the most amazing combination we're going to see. Wow. And a mini standing.
Earl, he comes with this shot. Shoots off the rail among the best.
Lock it in. Lock it in.
Okay, he's made both balls. He's straight in on the 8. Hit.
Shoots off the rail among the best.
he's straight in on the 8. He'll just shoot the 8 in, go down to the end rail, and come back up for the 9. No problem.
Not only can he hit him, but he can talk to him.
He's a bad man.
5 in a row, buddy. And now you know how...
Earl is talking to the crowd.
You don't need that.
There's Jim Reppy.
7 after 7 games. The scores.
Johnny Archer.
5, Reyes 2.
Johnny Archer, the 2-time defending champion here.
Hired Vickery, Kim Davenport, sitting right there in the bleachers.
You're not kidding. That's a who's who.
Oh, he hit it off center. Oh!
That was almost the 9 in. So Efren Reyes has some work to do. He was up 2-0. Now he's down 5-2.
He didn't hit the one square. He hit it off center and almost like the 9 in, but as a result, he didn't make a ball on the break.
The 1 does just fall for Efren Reyes. Now take a look at the table, buddy.
Well, here's the 2. You got to play position on the 3. Is pretty basic here. He'll just knock it in nice and soft. Come out. Like so. Everything's laying right out there. I don't see any problem.
Would be this 5 ball right here. He has to have a proper position on the 4 to get to the 5.
Really a critical tape.
For Efren Reyes.
He's at the point of no return. It's do or die now. He has to run out. He can get so far behind it's almost impossible to catch Earl when you get too far behind.
And he's like a freight train.
Yeah. Okay, he's come up a little short, but he does have a shot. This is a pretty tough shot. He has to hit the 5 awfully thin here. This is what he's cue ball back and forth across.
This is what he's known for, though.
Yes, it is. He's overcut it.
Earl jumped out of his chair. He wants to go.
He can bank this ball. He can't draw the cue ball because of this corner pocket. He's going to have to follow his ball. Oh, and follow what he did.
Oh, and follow what he did. Okay. Seems like no problems here. He just...
It looks like there's no stopping Earl Strickland now. That's 6 in a row. He was down 2-0. Reyes had a chance.
Oh, that corner ball's flying in. When he does hit the 1 on the nose, he is dangerous. Doesn't seem to have a shot at the 1. He may bank the 1 back up table now. He may bank the 1 ball, 1 rail, back up table, sending the cue ball to this rail and back to this area right in here. I don't see much for him. He has to avoid the kiss.
He
took his time out here because he doesn't know what to do. This is a tough situation. He has to figure out a way to play safe because he has no shot. He has a couple of options.
This, by the way, the first time out used by either player. You're allowed 3 per match.
Okay, he's elected to 2 rail it. That's awful dangerous there.
I got away with it.
He got lucky. It looks like he hooked him right here behind the 5.
Efren needs a break. Something to happen good.
He needs to run out. He's playing safe.
No, he hasn't.
Earl's just been on the floor the last 20 minutes.
He's right against the 9. He has a 1 rail kick at the... Boy, he hit it right on the nose.
Oh, man, what a shot.
Kicked you right in.
Man, what a shot.
Kicked you right in. That way he kicks 1 rail, hits the 9 right on line. I mean, the 1 right on line, knocking the 1 across the side and coming out in the middle of the table for a perfect shot on the 2.
3 balls down.
He has to get position on the 6 right here. Then he has no problem.
Table pretty clear, and just the 7, 8, and 9 are left. Now you're down to the 8, and he brings the cue ball back just about to perfection.
He knocks the 9 in here, he'll know that he is 2 games away from being the undisputed champion of the world.
And $20,000 richer. That's 7 in a row. Coming out and get a good chance to see these folks in person. They wow you, don't they?
Oh, my, that hurt your ears. I may have a shot at the 9 here. There's a possibility. I don't think he would want to kick at it, but he might. There's a chance that he'll kick at this shot.
The 2 ball went down, so he's got the shot.
He has the 1-9 right cue ball. He's going to split them. He's going to bank the 1 right back up table. He's banking the 1 back up table, playing safe. Perfect.
And not much of a shot left for Efren Reyes. Has been in so many finals in the last few years. In fact, this year finished 2nd at the Bicycle Club, 3rd at the Florida Flare-Up, 4th in Reno. He has that mentality somehow, but it's been a couple of years, a slump you might say, in the finals. Is there an answer to it?
That just seems to be in the United States. The United States have always had what we call the best players in the world have all come from the United States. Well, the Filipinos are ranked. There was a little bit of a mental drag with the United States tournaments.
And he made a physical mistake there. A ball was touched. A foul is called. And his buddy likes to say it's about 99% with the cue in Earl Strickland's hand that he'll run out after ball in hand. That would make it 8-2.
If he gets position on the 4 ball, and he's on the 4. He wanted to get straight in on the 4. He got a little bit of a play it in, play the cue ball back to this area right in here. Okay, he elected to go 3 rails.
Buddy, there are some who say because the break is so important and a player like Earl is so dominating with that factor of the game that maybe they should play loser. What are your thoughts about that? I've heard the players throwing that back and forth, and there's opinions that vary.
I would prefer to play either. Winter breaks, I think, is really a... You play somebody like Earl, they can just win the game breaking the ball.
Earl Strickland smells it now. He's won.
Welcome back to Las Vegas, Nevada, the best in the world, because Earl Strickland has taken over. You feel for Efren Reyes, a hero in the Philippines. They're watching there this morning, thinking maybe this would be the time when he was up 2-zip. But Earl Strickland started the roll. We saw it yesterday against George Breedlove when he won the semi 9-1. He's run 8 in a row and threatening to go 9 in a row for the win. The 1 went down.
He's looking for a shot. Depends on where the 3 stops.
He's pumped up. The crowd's pumped up. What's the table look like?
He may play a combination on the 6 here. Okay, he made both balls. He may have corner hooked himself. He must be okay. He's looking at it.
Yeah.
Evidently he has a shot.
He wears his emotions. If he had corner hooked himself, you'd see it. It's a tough shot, though. Great close-up used. And, well, we've had some neat shots here, haven't we?
Yes, we have. This is really a tough shot right here. You got to come all the way across. You got to really pace this shot. Nice shot.
He's had power. He's had touch. He's done it all.
He's overhit it, Judge. He is. World champion.
He's won it 2 times.
His wife Lisa giving him a nice congratulations hug.
The 3rd time he's won the title. A great